Limitless. The ability to break free. To experience golf in ways you never thought possible. Taking your game to levels once only dreamed of. Welcome to the next generation of golf. This is EA Sports Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. Hello again, everyone. This is Rich Lerner here to walk you through some lessons on how to play EA Sports Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. The first thing you need to know is how to aim your shot.
Alright. Hopefully they can hear me on here when I talk.
It's you, it's not me.
Huh?
Ah.
You sure?
Ain't let me do anything.
Ain't let me either.
Change your aim direction to aim at the target and pass this lesson.
It ain't me doing it. Whoa.
That is me, I think.
Move. Up and down. See if I can.
Ah, this is me.
Picking the right club is another key to shot selection.
It don't matter who does
Your
it.
I don't
current
even care if
club
we play this
is
part,
always
man.
displayed here.
Let's just play. You want to just play?
It's fine.
We don't want to play, y'all damn demo. Come on. Ah, shit.
That was me.
Sorry about that.
That was me.
So.
Change your club to aim at the target and pass this lesson.
Go ahead and do the lesson.
There are 6 basic shot types, creating custom. There are 3 different ways to play the game. Each offers a unique swing mechanic and supporting settings. The classic style uses a 3-click swing mechanic. Additional aids like zoom and an aiming arc make the... Now that you know how to play and your training is complete, you can keep this style. Practice some more, or...
We will
Classic,
figure.
like the old PGA, like the old Tiger Woods, where you click, click, click. It'll go a swing. You start your swing, go up to a registration point, then come shoot back. You got to stop it at a
It's
point.
easy mechanics. Yeah.
So many historic moments have played out before our eyes.
I know Madden got all
Major
fucking
championships.
technical.
And
You
today,
gotta-
2 of the top
Yeah,
players in the
and-
world
and
are set to tee
especially
off.
on the Xbox,
Rory
where
McIlroy holding a 1-shot lead over Martin Keimer. It's the final round of the U.S. Open Championship at Chambers Bay.
Oh yeah, we gotta watch this shit so people want to.
Going into the final round of any golf tournament with a chance to win, especially
I know,
a
I
major
don't wanna watch it either,
championship,
probably.
it's a
It's
huge
sad.
buzz. That's the only way I can describe
Alright,
it.
Don,
It's the
this
best
suck.
feeling a golfer can have.
Skip this
because
shit,
You're in the
yeah, I'll
mix
skip
and
it.
you're in with a chance to win one of the biggest tournaments in the world. It's an incredible feeling. It's
It is
something
weird,
that
isn't it?
you may only get to experience.
Hey, maybe you
a
gotta
handful of
press
times in your
X or
life,
something.
so
What did you do?
I hit the see, make sure I'm in.
What? Hurry up!
Yes,
Blocking us
now
off.
making his way to
We're
the
back,
first
and
tee box. Looking to add
oh yeah,
another
my
major
phone is working.
championship trophy to his already
Every time you do
growing
that, it-
collection.
That's the block balls.
And Rich, there's no doubt both golfers will be nervous until they get that very first tee shot under their belt.
I don't care about your
the
tee
first tee
shot.
shot is probably the most difficult.
I don't trust this guy.
because You've been thinking about that shot
Can you
since
press
the night
anything?
before. Once you get that first shot out of the way, you calm down, you're a little more settled,
Ah.
you're not quite as anxious or nervous, and you sort of get into the rhythm of the round. You want to get off to the best
I feel like this
start
is
possible,
an
and
autobiography
that starts with
fucking game.
That first tee shot.
I don't care, dude.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, there he is, Rory McIlroy, a past U.S. Open winner, set to tee off on what could be an historic day of golf,
It's
set
me.
against the beautiful Puget Sound. And he's underway. Frank, it looks like a good one.
It looked like a free-flowing swing, that's for sure.
That's just
Certainly
showing you how
betrayed
dangerous I'm
nervous
gonna be
feeling
when we
that, we
play.
thought he might be feeling on the first tee. And a huge tee shot.
But you've been there, Frank. Nerves are good on the first tee, even for great players.
I don't understand
can
what the
control
fuck.
Versus.
Frankie seems to like it. Stuck the finish.
Ricky seems like...
Such a good drive.
Nah, that was for online usage.
Limitless.
Network.
The ability to break free. To experience golf in ways you never thought possible. Taking your game to levels once only dreamed of.
Nothing.
Welcome to the next generation of
Hey, what are you doing?
I did it again.
This is EA Sports Rory McIlroy PGA Tour.
He's done it for the third time today.
Hello again, everyone. This
What am
is
I
Rich
doing?
Lerner here to walk you through some lessons on how to play EA Sports Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. We'll start with lessons that teach you how to set up different
Okay,
shots.
quit Pro
Let's
League.
get started.
Play around. I guess we are playing Pro League. The fuck? No. Go to versus. So do we have to be this guy? I don't understand. Dude, Madden did this shit to me. Try to make me play
Limitless.
all the basics and shit.
The ability to break free. To experience
My
golf in
phone's
ways
almost dead.
you never thought possible.
Oh yeah, that's
Taking your
right.
game to levels once only dreamed of. Welcome to the next generation of golf. This is EA Sports Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. Hello again, everyone. This is Rich Lerner here to walk you through some lessons on how to play EA Sports Rory McIlroy.
Let's get.
Through all that crap again.
Why? So I
So many
probably fucked it
historic
up.
moments
What, that
have
one
played
was
out
over here?
before our eyes in major championships.
Oh.
And today, two of the top players in the world are set to tee off.
Yes, unplug it.
Rory McIlroy holding a one-shot lead over Martin Keimer. It's the
Oh,
final round
so
of
you
the
have to actually
US
go
Open
under.
Championship at Chambers Bay.
Uy, Caniva.
Going into the final round of any golf tournament with a chance to win.
No,
especially
not
a
you
major
again.
championship, It's a huge buzz. That's the only way I can describe it. It's the best feeling a golfer
should've
can
been-
have because you're in the
It's
mix
a
and
fortune.
you're in with a chance to win one of the biggest tournaments in the world. It's an incredible feeling. It's something that you may only get to experience a handful of times in your life. So, that atmosphere, you want to soak it in as much as you can and really enjoy it.
Rory McIlroy coming off a strong performance yesterday, now making his way to that first
Thank
tee
you.
box and looking to add another major championship trophy to his already growing collection.
See,
There's no doubt both golfers will be nervous until they get that very first tee shot under their belt.
The first tee shot is probably the most difficult because you've been thinking about that shot since the night before. Once you get that first shot out of the way,
Hi.
you calm down, you're a little more settled, you're not quite as anxious or
Oh.
nervous, and you sort of get into the rhythm of the round. You want to get off to the best start possible, and obviously that starts with that first tee shot.
Somebody just saying
Well,
hi.
here he is, Rory McIlroy, a past U.S. Open champion, about to tee off on what should be an
Yeah,
historic
I
day of
need
golf
to.
alongside the beautiful
Oh, I mean, they're
Puget
playing.
Sound.
Yeah, I got two people watching. I guess I probably count as one. Damn it.
You will not let me do anything on the controller.
Complete a swing by using. That's you. You have to use the analog left, up, or down, then up.
Frank looked like a nice balanced swing.
Well, the free-flowing action that we find synonymous
That's
with
different.
Rory McIlroy in display, even under the nervousness of an opening tee shot in the final run of the US Open.
Oh,
Just
you did the new
blitzed it down
style.
the fairway.
That one carried a long way, stayed up in the sky forever.
I mean, I can learn it. It don't matter.
Perfect
Oh,
line
I gotta
here,
know
Frank.
is what to
What's
do
Rory
and
got?
see how you do it.
Well, I expect
I'll
something
be
just
fine.
slightly
I'll
right of the
keep an
flag.
eye
I
on
want to avoid
comments.
the hill and the bunkers on the right. There's a little bit of a gutter
Maybe
or
this is
chasm
me.
just over that left side of the green. So left,
Damn it.
not a good option.
About 145 yards away. Seems to like it. Looks like it's
Ah, that's one of my subscribers. Who else subscribed to you?
Looks to be a good one,
Just
Frank.
checking.
Oh, nestles inside 15 feet, so a birdie chance coming up for Rory.
Thank you for subscribing.
Frank, to win this many majors this young is impressive. It's historic. What makes McIlroy so good?
He runs to the beat of a different
Trying to see
drum.
what the
It's
videos
his own
look like.
rhythm, it's his own style. He's critiqued sometimes, I've done it, where, you know, some poor decision making. But in the end, he's naturally aggressive. And that's why we see these sparks of brilliance. That's his way of playing. And to be perfectly honest now, I hope he doesn't change that.
Okay.
Cool videos, by the way. I just had to see who you were. Alright.
And early advantage to
You get it?
McIlroy.
Would you? Oh, I need to start paying attention because I'm gonna end up not knowing what to do.
I think making putts early in a round is very important. It sets the tone for the day, and it gives you some positive momentum early.
Oh,
You
she
see the
liked it
ball
too.
go into the
Thank
hole,
you.
And it gives you confidence. You face a downhill putt at a US Open with greens that are
It's probably not in there no more.
it just makes it even more difficult. I feel like we always face important putts no matter when it is, but obviously they're
So we'll keep it on there.
when, you know, it's the
That
final
way-
round of a major.
We can, or I can
Now over to the
freaking
second.
keep
and
an eye on
McIlroy with a
comments and
challenging
stuff.
downhill putt. Frank, I know it's early, but if he drops this could really spark some momentum for the round.
But this putt will be very, very quick. You've got to be careful because the ball can quite easily take off once it gets past the hole.
Oh, yeah.
Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt.
Oh wow, look, if you turn the phone sideways.
Down on the bottom
No,
of the barrel.
no,
Good
no.
start for Rory McIlroy.
No.
Back-to-back birdies.
Comments.
After an impressive drive, Rory just
Oh, there it is.
165 yards
There it is.
out, faced with this uphill approach shot.
It's going to play closer to about 175 yards though, Rich, because of that uphill. So probably an extra club.
Oh
But,
wow, they fade.
Rory, even though he grew up in Northern Ireland,
During
Rich Windy
scenes.
is a naturally high ball hitter.
I think. Maybe it just faded. I don't know.
I didn't even see what I was supposed to do.
I can watch the video. That might work. Club up to 8 iron with R2. Oh, that's yours. Yeah. Alright. I gotta stop fucking with this, pay attention. But if I see a comment, I'll look. In fact, I'm gonna take it off this.
No, it's a good strike.
Oh, we got a better
Good swing by
connection.
McIlroy, and no problem finding the putting surface.
Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better. Well, the fourth hole looks like it's going to claim another victim.
Well, too bad. He gives one back.
Fucking 2 players, my ass.
I think we gotta get real serious.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping at least.
There's some times when there might be a wait on a tee box, or you've played your shot and you're waiting on your playing partners to hit their shots, and you just look
I don't
around
even like this guy.
and, you know, you realize where you
Me
are,
either.
you know, because you don't really
Give me Tiger
you
Woods
don't
and
appreciate
shut
it that
up.
much whenever you're
Drunk and
playing, and
Yeah.
you know that's not
He
what
plays
you're
better
thinking
drunk.
about. You're thinking about trying to win a golf tournament and not
Oh, it
really
does.
you know, taking in the beauty
Probably what he
of your
was
surroundings.
1,000 times drunk. And then he's sober, he can't
Rory
play
set to
shit.
tee off here on the long par 3 ninth hole, appropriately named Olympus for its high perch above the course. Really a stunning view.
It's right now about club selection, whether to hit 1 or 2 clubs less than what the yardage is showing right now. We're at least 100 feet above here. And you're going to want to sit up on the left side of that green. Have to avoid that menacing bunker on the right.
This guy probably paid to make his own game. Get his name up there. Still don't know him. Oh, where shot? Nope. He's gonna hit somebody in the head.
Well, he's taking the trouble out of play.
Not a great shot, but not bad.
Yeah, fight me.
No snap.
5 under par. Or, I don't know what that means. Wasn't for Happy Gilmore, I wouldn't know shit. For a birdie. Will he? Oh,
Not his
he's
best
gonna have to
stuff
go
right
for
there.
what is it called?
What?
Par.
Oh yeah, going for par.
I gotta learn
Birdie
golf.
is one.
Settles in over the
is
putt.
1 under par. Eagle is two
Two.
under, and a hole in one is a hole in one.
Just drip that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches. Use it all.
And just like the lone fir tree, there is now just one man with the lead, Martin Keimer. Rory now in second behind Keimer, looking at a difficult second shot here at the par 315.
Missed the green
My
on the
nose
left,
itch.
Rich. Just that
Oh,
flop
right
bump
where it's
between
at.
him and the hole.
It
There's
hurts.
only about 8 or 9
like someone
feet of green to
punched me.
work with, so this flop shot is going to have to be hit very high
what's
to
this?
make sure that ball lands soft. And at this point, it's critical to save par.
So R1 increases the height.
Just our controller.
Oh. Oh.
Nice approach shot. You'll be happy with that.
Right now we got to do it that way. I could have aimed just a tad left.
Rich, you get that feeling. If there's going to be a moment, I think that moment is now.
Yeah,
Trying to
maybe
clean this
now.
out, make his par. Routine stuff
And he
for Rory,
gets it
that's a
for
par.
Paul. Rory McIlroy. Morning.
Final few holes to play, especially of a major championship like the US Open. You know, it's what you've worked so hard for. It's what, you know, you've put all those hours of practice in for, and you know, this is your moment. This is your moment to see what you've got
Oh, you
against
create a
the
guy.
best players in the world and test yourself at the ultimate level. There's obviously a lot of pressure. You know, you don't want to let an opportunity like this pass you by. You don't want to let it slip. So just stay really focused, really concentrated. Try to take one shot at a time. Try and put the result out of your mind. Control what you can control. But saying that, it is difficult with so many things going on around you, whether it be the crowd or it could be the person that you're going up against.
I don't see
There's
anything
so many
about
things that
creating
you
your
can't
character,
control,
so.
but you know, the things that you can control, that's what you have to concentrate on, and that's what you have to try
I
and,
better see though.
you know,
Golf without
do to
limits.
the best of your ability, and if you can do
Don't
that,
just
that's
play
what gives you
the
the best
course,
chance to try and
explain
win
it.
a huge tournament like the
Oh,
US Open.
nothing. Huh?
Phone closed in.
So here at the 17th hole, tie atop the
it's-
leaderboard. Two former
took
U.S.
off
Open
the
champions. 2 holes to play.
So if we ever
This
see a
is one of golf's best moments.
We
Comment
talked
come
about
up, I'll
mental
just look.
toughness on
In
the
fact, I
first
need to
tee.
check.
It certainly comes into play here right now. And the 17th hole is
You win the US
named
Open.
derailed. And it is going to be more than a test for both of these, and could very well be the defining hole.
Hole in one.
Right on the rough.
Let's see what McIlroy does now with his
Ooh,
second.
this is for a birdie. Oh, if you'd have got that shit. Look at that. I'd have to fucking put on some.
McIlroy now,
Whoa,
just to clean up.
whoa,
and
it's
stay even
magic.
with Keimer.
Good par.
Let's see if it was kind of this as well.
1 hole left to play here at the U.S. Open Championship. It all comes down to this, Frank. What does Rory need to do off the tee?
Considering it's a par 5 finishing hole, Rich, you would think that one of these two great players is going to make birdie. So for Rory, he's going to have to be the guy to make it first. He has the honour.
Here's the honor. Let's mix it more as 5. Which I don't know.
That's a straight shot right there.
I look good. Mr. Sand, Mr. Sand.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
What a great drive of the final hole.
Yeah, I just can't wait to 2 players play. And hit.
Frank, the great thing about these major
go, Roy.
championships
That's
is
his
the
chest.
slow build-up to moments just like this, and then it gets really tense.
It's a dream scenario, Rich. You just dream that you're going to have the two best players in the
There you
game,
go.
vying it out, coming down to the very last hole. That's exactly what we have right now.
Right
So
now,
far, they've provided great golf. It's going to take something even better than that right now to determine who's going to win.
I do like the commentary on this. It's pretty detailed. In the green. Not close enough. I see a birdie in your future. Gilroy walks towards the green.
Let's see what the dominant #1 player can do. Rory McIlroy now on the approach shot.
Will he get it? Oh boy, so close.
Can still birdie the closing hole.
But you look so cool.
He'll have to
This is
set
it.
it for a birdie.
This is for the U.S. Open Championship.
It's amazing.
Oh,
Doesn't matter
he'll
how
have
close
to
it
set up a
goes,
par.
It's an extra shot. That one will definitely hurt.
McIlroy holds his arm.
So a tester from 4 feet.
It
Are
doesn't
you
go in,
fucking-
You gotta add another one to the scorecard.
And that's where the golf ball
I've been
just
beating up my caddy.
mocking you and laughing at you.
You know deep down it's smiling
Football
too,
when I
don't you?
fucking punch this game already.
Going for a bogey. Wait, talk about the one in his nose.
But Martin Keimer slammed it shut. Keimer, the U.S. Open champion yet again. It came down to the final hole. Keimer really put on a show. This will forever be remembered as one of the best finishes in
McIlroy
major
shakes his
championship
hand.
history.
Doesn't kiss his ass and walks away.
This is my game, not yours.
Lose a lead or you lose a major, or it doesn't quite work out the way you had hoped. At that moment in time, there's obviously a lot of disappointment,
Oh,
but
that's fucked up.
I think that passes and
Not a birdie, didn't
you use that as motivation for the next one. And that's
I
the
bet
only
people
way
just
you can
coming to
do
my
it.
channel just because they
can't
think
feel
it's a
sorry for
PGA
yourself.
Tour
You
game,
can't
not
get
an
down about
actual
it because
video
what's
game.
happened, the past is the past, and you move on. But you use it as motivation not to let it happen again. My toughest loss was the 2011 Masters when
And they're just watching.
I had a 4-shot lead going into the final round, and
Oh, I could have made that.
We're about to see, yeah.
blew up on the back nine. It was a very tough moment for me. It was very disappointing, but I used that as motivation to
if he
say to
cries, I
myself,
swear.
that's not going to happen again. That's not
This right here.
the player I am. That's not the player I want to be.
Really?
And I used it in a
Yeah,
way
I like the other
70
way.
days later, I won my
We hit
first
the
US
button.
Open and my first major. So
Seeing that picture.
sometimes disappointments can be catalysts for good things to happen in the future, and it's just how you react
like a
to it.
gerbil.
And I feel like if you react to your disappointments in the right way, they can be very
What the
beneficial.
hell year was this?
Oh, I don't know. I remember seeing that like 10 years ago.
Alright, can we play now? Pro career? Let's do that, see if it goes on 2 players.
Club challenge.
Alright, let's try pro career. But only if it goes on 2 players. Yeah, we can create a golfer. You know what, man?
Yeah, we're going back out. It takes too long. And
Well, I don't care about that, as long as I get to play character. Head to head. Go over to settings. Gameplay
yeah,
setting.
gameplay style. That's what we want to set. Classic.
Yeah, it's right. My nose is itching like crazy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ah, damn it. That's gonna take us off our stream. Oh, it didn't.
It has to be restarted.
Well, I ain't worried about playing against other people.
Huh?
That's not. That's online. Let's put it on hold for a second. Let me see something. Let's see how to put it on. Just go into something that you think is actually 2 players. If it did that sign, we can't do that. Try something else. Go ahead and do pro career. Create a golfer, might let me play. Alright, that'll work. But if I fuck up, you can't get upset now. Doesn't matter to me. I hate how they do that shit. That's cool. I should have did this shit at the fucking library.
He looks like a little bear.
He looks like something. Yeah, I guess it is. There's one where it said on here it comes to the part where you can add a player, but I think it uses the same fucking controller. They're not even talking about. They end up talking about Madden. I don't understand.
Everything's mad.
Yeah. So, I think you can play 2 players in this, from what I'm reading right. There comes a spot where it says add player at the end. I think it might just be head to head. Oh shit. Can you make them all?
You got 4 choices.
I'm gonna be Happy Gilmore. It's gonna be my name. If I could. If it lets me.
Be all power.
Yep, that's what I have.
Be balanced. There you go, unlock.
This is fucking. Alright, don't do nothing yet.
I'll be back out here now that I've done this.
Well, I just want to see if I can. Alright, let's just do this. We'll just play. Oh, we're gonna play, aren't we? Let's take turns. It'd be an upcoming event. Okay. Can I play the first one? Cause that way I know how to play the easier guys before they get hard.
No one home, senor. Don't speak English.
Oh, my fucking nose is itching. And when I do that, it just hurts.
Well, you know what the doctor would say. Don't do that.
I know. The itching is so powerful.
Just means it's trying to heal.
That or it's pushing itself out further.
In the world of professional golf, there exists an elite club. A club filled with legends, household names, rising
Ah,
stars.
I gotta watch this
A
shit.
club where membership is earned yearly with time,
Pillow.
sweat, dedication.
Nice.
This week,
Thank you.
50 players will gain entry into this exclusive fellowship. The top 25
Next upcoming
from the regular
game is
season have already secured their
Lego
spots.
World.
Another 25
Future.
spots
We'll probably lose
up
all of
for
our
grabs here this
freaking
week.
followers.
Some dreams
Yeah.
will be realized.
Fuck that
Others
shit.
will have to wait another day. Who will be next?
It's-
to join the likes of
It's
Denise
like Minecraft and Lego
Grant
World.
Snedeker,
I was
Steve
playing.
Bradley,
They say
as
you
the
can
next
build.
great
Become a
Web.com
master
tour
builder.
graduate.
Hmm. Huh. Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a bait shop and name it Master Bait.
Nice.
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour
Master
proudly
baiting
present
shop.
opening round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. Getting set now for first round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. This is the fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. And Frank, this is always a pressure-packed environment.
It is, but also a chance to see the raw talent that'll be on display for many a year. And at this tender stage, these players are powerful, talented, and often brilliant.
Ah, the videos are so freaking long. Oh, finally, we're getting somewhere.
Action continuing here. We just made the turn. Let's go out to number 10, see what's happening.
How do I,
Nothing noteworthy here in the first round, Frank, but still plenty of golf to be played.
That's right, Reg. A little bit of a dry spell, but really not a lot of damage done.
Alright. I like how it's slowly.
I'd go for the middle of the green. Yeah, right there. That way if it rolls to your end.
Hey, guys, nothing. Where's the what? When is it going that way? Should I take it over a little bit?
No, it'll roll. It'll fly.
Sure.
Too much. There you go. Ooh, no.
Golly.
Now it's in the sand. It's in the water.
That's what we get.
What was he thinking there?
I have no earthly idea.
Fuck it up, eh?
Mulligan!
Oh, damn.
Just shoot it out towards the woods right there, out of the woods out over here on your right. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
As far as I can go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Keep going nowhere up.
This is bullshit.
There you go. Keep going. If you can. With your analog sticks. No. Just take it there. Drive.
I think it's going straight for that. I gotta work on that.
Ooh, you're lucky. You're lucky.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
I am.
Aim right for the hole. Keep going. R2 lets you club up and club down.
R2?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ooh, back it up, Ron. You don't want to be right on the... There you go. You don't want it to roll past you.
I think that's good. I'm not going to go back right there.
Rich, you have to go back to 1983. That's when
Alright,
they
here we
started the
go.
All-Exempt
That's when I was
Tour.
born.
And it took a few years before they started a second tour, and what
Damn
is
it.
now known as the web.com. Over 400 victories
I know.
have come from players that have graduated from the
I just gotta-
web.com. And that list of players, the Laymans, the
gotta learn
Alsons,
that.
the Furics,
Get back in
the
the
list
habit.
just goes on and on. They're almost the who's who of golf today.
Matt Kuchar's another guy who's become a PGA Tour
Nah, this is
superstar,
good.
and he
Their
put in
style
some
looks
time on the
horrible.
web.com tour.
I'm holding it in. I can't even see the hole.
It's right where the arrow is.
Why can't I move?
Flag.
I can't move.
R1 will take you above the shot.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about moving my ball over.
Even with the analog buttons, rather. With the buttons. Analog. Or not analog, but yeah. There you go.
Oh, okay. Alright, here goes nothing. No!
Oh my goodness, that one just rocketed by the hole. It's actually on the fringe right now.
If I could talk Spanish right now.
Whoa. Whoa. How the hell did you do that one?
Is it chip?
Yes, he's holed it, Frank.
Unbelievable. From that distance.
+1 though.
Oh, well. Still.
Gotta fix this, man. This
Now
is your
the time
fault.
to be aggressive. Par 5,
Why,
558
I don't
yard, 11th hole, Frank. What's the key here?
Nobody was in
Tee
here
it high and let it fly.
to blame.
This is the big chance here. This is one of the widest
Blame 'em
fairways
all.
on the golf course. This is where you chance it all.
Channel. I'm blaming headphones. Nah, I didn't get to play though at all, so that was my very first time playing. And that's why
Nice.
I
Looks
get
good.
better now.
Frank, it's a nice walk to make down the fairway when you can see your golf ball right there in the middle.
Rich, there's an old saying, fairway first.
Two
It's another
likes and I ain't even
example. Hit it in
fucking
the
liked it
fairway,
myself yet.
and the game becomes very straightforward.
Just a beautiful tee shot.
Nobody's watching now, so. I think that's the most I've had. Like my video. Without me liking it.
The wind's coming right at us, too.
Just put more oomph in it. Make it go out further.
It ain't going no further.
Switch your thing, remember?
No, but that's it. It's giving me...
R2L2, isn't it?
Frank, no doubt these players have dreams of winning the big championships, the majors someday, but at least to this point, you would have to say this is probably the biggest day of their golfing lives.
Golf, or professional golf, can be a little bit like snakes and ladders. They've got themselves on the ladder. If they can climb this one, the next ladder, the PGA Tour. But don't slip.
Good shot.
Tree. Yes.
Good shot. 4 holes left, and he's almost at the green.
Perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real
Let's go
estate. How do you
fix
get
this
a lie like
+1.
that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there. Well, it's going to take a good one here, considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point.
Well, fuck you too. Fuck. Real fucking funny guy.
I had to laugh, dude.
Oh, look out, Frank. I think you flushed that one.
This is going, gone.
Well, Frank, you need to miss the green on a par
going
5
home.
on the third shot.
Par fives, though,
Please
the
say.
easiest holes to birdie, but the hardest holes to
Oh,
make
we got a birdie
four.
though.
Making
Coming
a
up.
6, though.
You're gonna save us, man.
That certainly sets yourself backwards. So tough up and down.
Off the fucking
Solid
hand.
play, heart of the green.
So much for the fix.
Yeah, well, you get me laughing, I can't do shit.
I know. Oh,
Just
man.
a couple of feet.
Just a couple more feet. Well done.
Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars.
We're still at +1, but it's alright. Got a guy that's on
We're now
+4.
the 12th hole at the TPC Sawgrass. It's a 358-yard par 4, so short on the card, Frank, but obviously a
Well, how
challenge.
come I won't go
What's the key
faster?
here?
Once again, trying to find that right position on the fairway, and that's down the right side. Anything down the left, that
Oh.
mound is going to block your view.
Always go aim for the middle.
I'm just getting a good feel for this shit.
If you use the right analog up and down, you can get your height up and down.
I don't even fuck with that because I'll fuck it all
I'm
up.
just saying, if you like got a lot of strong wind. Nice shot.
Boom!
Since you got the wind coming to your back, it won't matter. It'll
Somebody was like,
boost.
wow. I gotta fix that fucking +1. Fuck it up. About to win the championship though. My shit. That's what I said,
Frank,
my
this
shit.
is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just
Take
looks
a
like
shot.
fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only
I
thing
need to
you're
get
really
over
looking
more.
at right now is just the flag.
The wind's over there.
Wind's to your back, so
Well, it ain't to my back.
yeah, 4 miles an hour to your back. It's shooting straight up towards the pin.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go a little bit over this way. Cause the wind is over there a little bit. Damn it.
Should be safely on deck.
And if I'd have stayed where we agreed,
Can't hide the
had
flag
agreed
stick
that.
from that man.
He is just
I don't know, I don't think I would've anyways.
unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Shouldn't be a problem here.
Ooh, I like this.
Not sloping too bad, not moving hard at all. So
Okay.
might want to go a little back. Just
What?
to the outside of the hole.
I never even moved it.
Yeah, you did right there.
Damn it. Yeah, I fixed it. I think. Was that a birdie?
Starting to move now, Frank, on this leaderboard.
Certainly
Or
going
even.
all in the positive direction. He's in the middle of the pack, now top 15.
And Frank, we always like when they have the whole location back left and that ball trickles down, feeds. You can see some really good ones and maybe even an ace here.
Yeah, just like Mickelson a few years ago. Down there, it looked
Not
like it was
bad,
going to
no.
flirt with a bunker, ran up and over
Fix this.
the ridge, and in it goes. This is one where you have to play ground
That's your
ball
vape.
as well as high ball.
He's knocked it on the green,
This
but
one has
not in
one.
a great position. This is a difficult chance coming
I
up
think you're
here.
almost
Long
out.
birdie
Or is
try.
it full?
This is a really long but difficult birdie opportunity.
That's when I'm getting ready to shoot, dude.
Oh god. Oh. Good shot. That might be a birdie.
Not hard enough.
Ooh. You didn't check your thing.
I got laughing.
Pretty good stroke right there. Just hit it through the brick.
I'm done with that
Distance, if
shit.
it goes in, it's a bonus.
Oh.
Even par currently.
I want to get high. Like, hit like a joint like once. But then I got to get my drug test for the fucking casino. And then international paper. Yeah, smart move. Oh. Oh, who's...
It's all up, dude.
Huh?
Jeez, that one just blew past
Yeah,
the
not-
hole.
not
It's
take
actually
blame
on the
now.
fringe right now. So Frank, just from the fringe, what's the best way to hit this shot?
The best players would chip. This is going to be risky, though. I don't know if he's got the skill.
Fight me, you fucking
I don't know if he's got the skill. Oh.
No, we're gonna play back and forth all fucking night.
I've had times where I've done that in games.
We're gonna be 6 behind by the time I'm done with this hole.
Trying to put this hole behind him quickly. Double bogey putt.
What's a double bogey?
2 over.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a new teammate. So, please post your information.
Please post applications online.
Yeah.
It happens. You have a tough hole. Time to pick up and move on after the triple
I
bogey.
had to stop. I couldn't stop. I
What?
lost that hole. I'm 3 over.
Does it make you stop?
And through the years, Frank, it has gotten the best of the best, hasn't it?
We've seen
Nice.
Tiger Woods hit it left.
I mean-
We've seen Vijay Singh hit it left.
Well,
We've seen
I don't
so
mean
many
like
players
that,
in the
but-
water down the left. Conversely, many a championship's been lost by hitting the ball up in the mounds on the right.
You take 4
This is
here
where we're
and
going.
run to 15.
I would sprint.
They're on a par 5, I think.
What happened?
What?
All of a sudden it's like cutting me shorter and shorter.
Because you're using the right button, right analog.
Oh. Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope, that's as far. No, yeah, I was gonna say go back on the.
I know.
Right there. Good. 'Cause the other side slopes down. That's it. You're on the driver.
I know, I'm trying to figure it out.
Frank, as we watch the Web.com Tour Finals, anyone in particular you think could be a breakout star? Someone like a Keegan Bradley who jumped right out onto the PGA Tour
does slant,
and won the
don't it?
PGA Championship in his first ever start in a major.
Well, this player that I'm looking at right now,
Yes,
yes, and I mean
yeah, here
you
we go.
out there. Look at that. A prodigy since the age of 2. A lot of people in the golf world have just been waiting for you to finally get to this point. And,
That's right.
Well, time
EA,
for me to
bitch.
watch. Time for you to play.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Now, this game is all about variables, right? Rich, if you head into a
Variables.
bad lie, it completely changes the nature of the next shot. When the ball sits up like that, it is just liberty of choice now.
Oh, you can go to a driver. That's way back.
Ooh.
There you go.
Is it slanted a little bit?
It slants back down. Go up just a hair.
That's where I want to be, right there. Well, that driver's gonna bounce a lot.
I know.
Right there is good, I think.
Right at the crown.
You want to get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18 with a chance. 16 is the reachable par 5. You can make eagle there.
Get up in there.
And then the final 2 holes, you just want to steer clear of
disappoint
trouble,
me.
though. With bold play, and you mentioned it with Craig Perks, you could make birdies.
It really is a case of mind over matter when you look at those holes. You're right, if you took away the water, you'd think they're 3 nice holes. But it wouldn't be the same. You intimidate the player as he plays 15. He's well aware of the finishing 3 holes.
Damn it. Ooh, I almost made a hole in one. Oh yeah, good shot. Not a hole in one, but a sinker.
Sizable putt from 16 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this right here. Ah, fucking shit.
Dropping a shot here late in the round, Frank, with that bogey at the 14. And getting ready for the putt.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Frank had the touch of a plumber right there.
Yeah, you'd like a redo, wouldn't you? Wake up, wake up!
Fucking retarded here.
Sitting right now at 2 over par for the round.
There we go.
Now we're 5. So I ain't feel so
You can
bad.
see the look
Yeah.
of disgust.
We're both
And it's justified.
cause of this
Double
problem.
bogey.
Scared the shit out of me.
If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. 449-yard par 4. Frank, what's in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees, big bunker down the right side. Really, you want to hug that right side, though. It gives you a better entry into this green.
Well, I'm hugging it. All the way into the crowd.
Oh, you just hit the,
So the shot has landed.
you just hit the
I'm not sure
senator.
if it's on the mulch or in the mulch. Either way, it's in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, he doesn't have mulch in the
Man, we're
shot
both
left.
bombing, aren't we?
Now playing the second here at the par 4.
We might be playing Lego World just a little bit sooner than we thought.
I'm back.
I know, it's like a focus you have to have, man. For you have to be in the zone.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance, really, for
But it
birdie,
pays
but,
guys to fucking give a good compliment.
It was a rather poor approach shot.
How about some positivity motivation here?
I'm about ready to chip this bitch.
Chip it. I don't know, you chip it, it's gonna go wild if it bounces.
That's true. Alright, shoes are going.
Oh my god.
You like that right there, Frank?
Beautiful lag putt.
I would have been
Great
straight on
pace.
if I didn't fuck it up.
I think it would have been too.
I got jumpy.
Could use this. A putt for par.
You know we gotta do 18 holes, right? Oh wait. Yeah, we're only on 15th.
Well, we're not. We started on
18th. We started on the 18th.
This would
We've
be a
done 3
good
so
time to
far.
reverse
That
the
was 4.
slide. 5 over
I
par
think.
on deck.
I'm not sure.
Well, that kept us even. It was a farce.
And that'll wrap up the first round. We saw some good golf today, Frank. But
And
some others,
we're in.
they got off to a slow start.
Yeah, and I don't really know how to explain why. Maybe lack of practice rounds, maybe not enough time on the golf course. They certainly will have to regroup tomorrow and put up a show just to make the cut.
What do you want to take up? I don't think we take it. I think that's what it gave us.
Overall, what it gave us, it took up our power and
Our long game.
yeah.
Because that was a long ass game. Just kidding. It wasn't that bad. Oh shit. I'll mow the grass. Creating a fake leaderboard. They never really do. They got these judges.
Commentary assholes.
Yeah.
See, that's what would scare me right there. That fucking green right out in the middle of the lake. On a par 3.
Yeah, looks like that's what we're at.
Yeah. I'm talking about in real life. I'd be
Oh,
in the
okay,
fucking
sure.
water so much. They would have to call. They would have
Oh,
to name
yeah.
the lake after my balls.
EA
Yeah.
Silas
Lake.
and
I'm
Web.com
sure there's a lot of
Tour
people
proudly
couldn't get
present
their
second
football
round
out there.
coverage
I'd have to buy
of the
diving
Web.com
suits.
Tour Championship.
I think that's where I'm at right now.
It's the second round of the Web.com Tour Championship, fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. We saw a lot of great golf on day number one, but
Shit, I
as we
just
inch
throw a
closer,
net.
Frank, with those 50
Netting 'em.
PGA Tour cards up for grabs,
What's
that
that?
pressure begins to
That's gonna be
ratchet
hard,
up.
dude.
It would have to, Rich, with that
Really?
golden ticket come the end of this week.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a chance to play on the PGA Tour. But for the time being, let's
I'm
look
sure
at the
it's
way they're
clubs
playing
that
right now.
actually sends
We are
them in
seeing
there.
some players play at the top of their game.
Sell them back to the people, yeah. Alright, here we
Seventh
go.
hole here at TPC Sawgrass, generally placed into the wind, one of the stadium course's most difficult greens to
Well,
hit,
we
Frank.
got 3 on our.
It's a really weird tee shot here. You have those 3 little pop bunkers down the right, and then that bunker that meanders once again all the way down the left side. The bunker that's just slightly right of the canal. Very awkward angle off the tee.
That's not bad.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good
I actually
chance
don't know
to
what
take
the 7th
advantage here in this
is.
hole.
Last one's the 15th. This
Frank,
one's the
really
7th.
good chance from this position to make a
So I
birdie.
don't know.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Hey, it's got a slant in it. There's a big slant right there.
It's gonna bounce. Don't want it in the rough, it won't bounce.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, the wind's going that way, so you might want to correct it for that.
Ah, don't use the analog, whatever you do. Piece of shit. I'm going right here. There's a big dip. I can see the dip. That's where I'm going.
This is not heading in the right direction.
Well, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
About right there. I don't know. I think I can hold and shot it. Not talking about for that. I just don't trust it.
Just remember, when you come out of the rough, you got to hit a little harder on the meter than you normally do, because the rough eats your power up.
I got a wedgie. Ah.
Nice approach shot. He'll be happy
Still
with
not
that.
satisfied with that shot.
Settles in over the putt.
I'm very upset with myself.
Frank, that's a par, and onward we go.
We're still +5. And deal some carry with
TPC
us.
Sawgrass, the fabled stadium course designed by the legendary Pete Dye. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Here at the 8th, Frank, most players are happy walking out of here with a par 3.
And the reason why, it's a very narrow entry to this green. It's just littered with bunkers around, left, behind, to the side, and even short. Once you get further up the green, though, even though this is sort of an undulating green, it starts to widen up. So don't get trapped into just looking at the front of this hole.
Is it supposed to be like a hole-in-one shot you could have
Frank had
made?
hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that.
Was it in your first shot?
Well, Frank, this is something we've seen
Good.
more and more of in recent years. Players just on the fringe.
Last of those
It's good to
chances.
see. It shows he's thinking. You don't just have to grab the lob wedge, and that's it. A hybrid putt, you name it, whatever works.
No 3 lets you zoom in when you're in this. Oh shit, I'm chipping in.
Remember when I chipped, I went with what it said, and it got me pretty close. Only thing I fucked up on was not setting it straighter. I did that right there.
Frank, this one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it. Send it.
But you
Frankie
overpowered
has
it.
to be scratching his head
did
as he
overpower
reaches
it.
for a sand wedge or a gap wedge for his next shot.
Well, you know the FedEx Cup, Rich. I mean, you're meant to get there by 10:30 tomorrow. That thing's still going.
That's par. It's alright. He's like, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't
Right
paying
about
for the
9
grass.
feet here to the hole.
Thought about it. And I'm not gonna do it. What's this show a little ball for? Can you like aim on it or something like that?
Frank, it's been that kind of a tournament. Another bogey.
No.
Yeah, it's not exactly a small
Yeah.
gap between that player there and the rest of the field. That gap's got to feel like the Grand Canyon right now.
Cool.
See with your right analog.
Yeah, but that wasn't there before.
Oh.
It was the actual ball. Where's the green at? Okay, I see it. I'm gonna go for right here. Ooh, that's got to lean on it though.
No,
See how it goes down?
It goes down both ways.
Yeah, it goes down way more on this side.
Towards the sand. Man, I'm having the time in the
Beautiful looking shot right here.
Well. I do
And
like it
safely
though.
on the fairway.
It got me like figuring out
Once
that was
again,
gonna
a
be.
good lie.
Yeah,
That makes such a
yeah.
difference. It takes so many variables out of play. Second shot.
I'm going for another drive. Yeah, it's gonna dip in it. So.
See where that little other arrow is? I think that's where you actually end up landing. With the wind. See how the wind shows?
Yeah. Oh, we'll see.
We'll judge it by that.
Ah.
Oh, dang. It's gonna
We'll see. Ooh. Thank you, thank you.
That is tasty looking right there.
I've signed
Just a
boobies
perfect
after
spot in the
PGA
fairway.
tour.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Frank, narrow entryway to this green here at the 9. Short shot, but kind of difficult.
Short shit.
Don't want to get too aggressive here. You missed the green on the left. That bunker there, very difficult to get it up and down. And of course, there's the 2 little pop bunkers on the right side.
Sounds like a personal problem if you can't get it up and down.
Sure does. Ah! Why do I do that shit? Oh,
Frank, you hate to miss the green on a par 5 with the third shot.
They say par 5s, they're the easiest
Oh,
holes
I
to birdie,
did
the
walk
hardest
the
holes to
par.
make 4.
Oh,
Making a
a
6 though,
birdie.
that certainly sets yourself backwards. So tough up and down.
Nice.
And he's made it
Oh,
onto
you
the green.
fucking kidding me? You see where it stopped?
Right on the edge, right where the fucking pin's holding it up.
Trying to grind out a
I
par.
want a trophy for that
You pull
shit.
that pin out and it'll be on in the hole.
It's a bullshit, eh? Can I hit that
That
again?
is a solid par
This
putt
way.
right there.
Not choked to death.
Frank
turn it
getting set
down
now for
for a
one of the more
second?
exciting back 9s in all of golf
It's
right here
locked.
at TPC Sawgrass.
And it starts at 10. It looks like a dog leg to the left, really, but you've got to play it as a straightaway tee shot.
Why is it-
Run
how's it
out just
locked?
over 310 yards.
Out here, I gotta unlock it.
Put it on like 50 or
It's
60.
gonna be 60. It's the lowest that the coil will burn.
No, I'll put it back on.
You can just leave it there for now.
60, eh? Hey, I got an idea. Overpower on purpose.
Well, he pays the price
As long
for
as we
that.
get it on the bottom.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Yardage book says 140. Second
See, I
shot.
can hit that. I don't see how you hit fucking 100.
I'm used to 200 actually.
It hurts still, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, I see. That's a good spot.
Tug that one a little bit offline to the left.
Almost
Pay a bit of a
perfect.
price because that rough
You're on the
is
fairway,
fairly
but
thick.
You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like
I
that
feel
was
like
the
I'm
only
wearing
place it was going to
commentary
finish. But,
headphones.
well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Uncomfortable.
Lucky break.
Buckshot goes for the putt.
Wedge.
10 yards away. Can he do it? Let's see. Quiet, please. That's actually pretty good. Oh! I felt that shit. I should have balled. Just got this basketball game, dude. I hate
This
basketball
will be a
games.
5-foot putt here.
But I bet we'd had a good time on that. I want to get a game where I was going to get the MLB 16 or 17 with the one with Griffey on it. And we can just like pick our teams and we'll just play our games and both be in the season. So I know you can do that on
Very
there.
quick exit, miscut. Not the only one there, but surprising.
Really?
Weekend now to regroup. Just didn't hit many good shots.
Alright, what do we get here? Tribute bonuses. Bonus slots, pair of items, equipment items. We're at 63. Short game, 63. Spins on simulating based on tributes. Did we just get? I think I skipped it on accident. Well, I was just pressing X. Oh, wait. I don't think I did.
What? Skip what? What we got?
Our next fucking thing.
That's this right here. That's what they're showing it.
Oh. Well, we got 97th.
Gotta turn this up to 70 at least.
Buck still earned just enough to fall among the 50 players who earned their PGA Tour cards for 2015. After finishing 25th on the web.com Tour finals money list, the young American golfer is very eager to make a name for himself. It's like a dream come true, Shot said. EA Sports announced today that Buckshot will be joining their roster of athletes. Buck is a talented athlete with a ton of upside. A brand representative for EA Sports said, "We're proud to add Buck to our team as we continue to grow our brand globally." I don't want to read no more. It was cool at first. BioWare Classic. Oh, we got bonuses. What we gonna do? What we gonna do?
Up and down.
I have no idea what that is.
Putting stroke and stuff.
Oh, it's just a new.
Yeah, it gives us.
Or can we add it?
Stroke. It's a new one.
So what should we go for?
Let's go for up and down. We need help in our short game.
But it took our balance away, right?
Yeah, but it only gave us. It took it and put it in our short game. Okay.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. As long as we got strength, is all I worry.
Ball
Oh,
strength is knocked down just a hair, but yeah, we'll still be at like 250.
fuck it, let's do it.
You know what I mean? What's 3 yards when we can up our short game?
I don't even know what short game is.
Putting.
Oh,
Defense.
so we can buy our gear.
Yeah, we don't need to change our clubs.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it. I ain't worried about any of that. Tee boxes. Can I do it one more time? I did it one more time. I'm done. That's good. 10-4. I can't. Dude, I seen I think you've seen it. The virtual reality surgeon.
Yeah.
Dude,
Backing the dude around.
I'm gonna get that shit.
I'm getting your lung in by breaking your ribs.
I'm gonna get it for some fact you can learn shit from it.
I'm a doctor.
Well, not just. I wouldn't even get that one. I'd get a newer version or more
Advanced.
more realistic, made to teach you shit.
Well, that's what the hospitals use.
Now I don't have to actually go and
EA
interact with fucking
Sports, in
assholes.
association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the
Oh, dude.
FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the BioWare Classic.
Virtual doctor.
Getting set for all the action on what my idol Vin Scully would have
The
said
future's
was
gonna be amazing,
a
dude.
beautiful afternoon here in the Sunshine State.
Save somebody's
Rich
life
Lerner
in prison.
alongside Frank Novello for EA Sports. Getting ready at Wetlands Golf and Country
Really?
Club. An interesting layout, Frank. Players are ready to go, and what are you thinking about as you get set to tee off?
Well, you're thinking about you're going to play a long golf course, sort of mid 7,000 yard range, but this
We're
is a
minus
golf course that
one.
you actually do get to hit your driver more often than not. So it's a good driving golf course. Green's relatively flat as well, but be careful if you're a little weak of heart. Look left or right, you might see the odd gator or two.
Probably weighed about 450. He was 6'5". Maintenance man. They made him do CPR training in the hospital. They make everybody do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was finishing up mine, and he was starting his next to me, and they made him do CPR compressions, and he pushed it. He pushed it down, and he broke the freaking fake dummy's ribs. He collapsed its chest. I just dropped on the floor and like, just let me die. Don't ever do that to me. Everybody just started laughing. He was embarrassed. I didn't mean to embarrass him, but God.
This is just a superb performance. Great round to this point, Frank, and you can really see that reflected in his mood today.
Yeah, it just looks too easy. Swinging the club beautifully. Ball's going exactly where he wants it to. He's not trying to take too many risks. So consequently, he's getting birdie opportunity after birdie opportunity.
It said 242, so that's good. No, not that. We're talking about.
Rich, it's
where it
not
said I
all
was gonna
gone.
hit.
This is where you can pick yourself off the canvas. Start to string together one or two good shots
Just
in
gotta
a
slant
row.
on it.
Wipe away all the negative thoughts from the bad start and just try to focus on what's in front of you.
I don't think that's.
Where the arrow is, that's where it's going to end up. The ball's going to end up, not where your blue mark is. That's just where it's going to land.
Alright, I'm gonna try it. Oh, I never do it right anyway, so. We'll do all.
See?
Still not there.
You're chipping, so it's a wedge.
It's perfect. Ah!
Pretty good shot right there.
That white
Awkward length.
Bullshit. That's not how the ball's going to do.
Oh my fucking god,
That's
dude.
disappointing. He misses the par putt, and he'll have this for bogey. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round.
You're going to go left.
Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
See on the green with them little lines are moving? That's how the ground is sloping.
I know.
Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts.
Fucking kidding me.
Well, once you hit double to par, it's time to just pick up and move on.
I'm so mad right now.
Par 5 12 here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club is 576 yards. First par 5 on this backside.
252.
Nice.
He's going for a little extra.
Oh yeah.
For a little extra. 258.
There's something about a well-hit shot.
That's awesome.
Long just meant longer.
Yeah, that's,
Excellent lie. Propped up on the short grass.
like I said, my shit at the bottom. Just with the I instead of a Y. That was beautiful, man. Fix my mistakes, please.
And straight on.
It's pretty good, though. I think you got it. That was real life, right? Yeah. Alright. In the game. That's birds, aren't they?
You better not be in real life. I might be nasty like that.
No, it's gnats are gnats. Damn, this is our fucking. The fuck are they?
Like little gnats in the air on like real, supposed to be like real life shit. I guess when you're out in the country.
I don't know how anything in our life is like that. But definitely not gnats. This is shadows of birds or something.
No,
There's no way.
It's supposed to be gnats. You can hear them.
They did a horrible job.
Frank, through the years we have seen countless what we would call good ball strikers, great swingers of the golf club, but there is something else that separates
I've been an
those
eagle
kinds
too.
of players with the truly great achievers in the sport. What is
We
it?
got trophy for that
Great
shit.
achievers have more than one plan. I think most players, it's always good if they're playing
Let's
their
play-
golf. But what do you do if your driving
fuck.
is off, or if your
I would
iron
say
play is off?
let's play
Do you have a
like
plan
a
B?
world's, but I like
Great
this
players
game
not only
better.
have a plan B, they have a plan C as well.
Yes.
And that's the difference. So when you set foot on the first
Birdie,
tee,
right?
you've also got to be aware of, what if my driver doesn't go as well as I would like to, or my iron play isn't as sharp? Can I still compete?
So they can turn 74 into a 71.
That's right. At the
96.
end of a four-day tournament, a 71 doesn't look so bad, even if somebody shot 65 that day. Remember, as you know, and both of us know now, when you look at 4 days, someone always plays average for a day, but they don't play bad.
Golf tournaments aren't
but it's-
100-yard sprints,
I
they're
got it,
marathons.
yeah.
And
Got
into the
pissed me
thicker
off.
stuff.
Let's see if he can bludgeon this one out.
All right, we'll go.
Second
let
shot
this guy
coming out of the
go.
rough here.
You done fuckered us back up. Again. Tree, bound.
I meant to do that.
Yeah. Heavy.
Fuck.
Frank, you always talk about it. Don't compound the mistakes. Well, here we are, another shot from the rough.
And this one, no easier than the one he's just hit.
I'm getting aggravated, man.
Well, that's a smart shot. A lot of people would have tried to be a little more heroic from there, but there was no need.
Back on the fairway, back in play. Solid shot right there, 15 feet away.
Hit somebody, please. Hit somebody.
It's at sneaky distance.
Nice.
Was that for an eagle? Nope.
There you
A
have
bogey.
it. Well done. Great.
We're back up to 3. I fixed it. You
And now
fucked
to the 14th hole. That's where we find our featured golfer.
Oh, goody.
Coming down the stretch, it's been a real struggle
Well,
all
you get
day.
the hole in one
Pull
shot.
it together, put the round behind him, and then just regroup.
Let's see if your theory is correct. Since it's your turn, we'll see if you're right. And you'll be able to tell.
I got it right on the pin.
Now the hard part. Pretty close.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Nope.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to
Theory,
fly all the way.
a bust.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Always gonna be
Outside
The wind
chance
was going
really
that way,
for birdie, but
But your shot was way over.
it was a rather poor approach shot.
This is a really long putt. Difficult birdie opportunity.
Okay, where's the land? Land is running from right to left.
Ooh, it's got a slant going to the left.
Yeah, see them little lines that are moving? That tells you how fast. The faster they're moving, the faster the lay of the land is. So I want to go a little bit right.
What do you mean?
See these little lines right here?
Yeah, but they're all going back and forth.
Okay, these right here are coming in, these are coming in, and these here ain't moving. So the faster they're moving is the faster the slope is.
Okay. I thought they was going the other way too.
See now how
Yeah, I see. I know exactly what you mean.
faster and stuff?
I like that. It's kind of cool.
That's how you can read the land. See how they're way over there
Mhm.
faster. Not too far.
Hey, he's in the
Frank couldn't
water.
ask for anything more.
Yeah.
Just a lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
I'd buy a bird and kill it.
Fuck this birdie.
Wow.
Almost fell within just a few inches of dropping.
I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Actually, I got a triple bogey, so.
That's why I just did that.
Oh, shit.
We're going to the world.
It happens. You have a tough hole. Time to pick up and
Yeah, but
move
we
on after
gotta
the triple
finish
bogey.
this thing up first.
Finish this thing up. We're so far behind.
Yeah, but we want to finish it before when we start on the next time.
That's why I worried about it.
Stepping
No,
up
what I
here
mean
on the
is-
15th tee at the wetlands.
Here, so we're starting
This is a
here.
590
Then we get to our
yard
tributes,
par
then we go
five.
on.
No, I was just saying, why worry about that hole? We're getting ready to go to Worlds. It pissed me off.
Ah.
It's alright, we still did good.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
It's not too bad, I guess.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards.
I think you'll like
Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special.
Just straight back on up.
That.
Yeah, back.
Frank, you know this game can
Hey,
just
I hate
take
doing
the
it on
wind
any
out
of
of
the
your
games.
sails. Tough sport.
Everybody would love to drive it down the middle of the fairway, knock it to 10 feet and make the putt. We know it's not always going to happen, but play to your strengths. You might be chipping well. You might knock the odd 30-footer in. You don't have to play perfectly to make a good score.
Okay, we're going for that right there. I want a turkey.
Setting up for an approach shot here. Boy, this round has really
I'm just gonna
taken a
start
turn
going
for
with
the
whatever they
worse.
fucking give me.
Oh, it looked like you caught a flyer right there.
Without going over the power.
Look,
line.
this is way too much.
Playing a
If I
par
could
five,
do
Frank,
that,
what happened on that
I'd know
third
this
shot?
shit.
Yeah, it's a poor decision. But, well, hopefully he can eradicate that from the memory banks and really knuckle down on this. Do not want to drop a shot and make six here.
So that bounces into the hole instead of bouncing over the hole.
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it.
Nice
See?
approach shot. You'll be happy with that.
Either hole right in instead of hitting the pin and bouncing off.
could use this.
Whatever,
but for
man.
par,
You're right. You are right.
You'd like that
I was
one again?
upset.
Struggling a bit with the flat stick and a drop shot here at the 15th hole. Just 5 feet left.
I think the game sets you up perfect. Honestly, I do.
So that's a drop
No,
shot.
I think it sets you up for the best plays. And the hard
Well, that'll
part,
do it for
even on
today.
putting,
Not
the
a
hard
great
part
performance,
is
not on the first page
keeping
of
it
that
in the
leaderboard.
white. The whole,
Yeah, the people on the top of
on
this
both
leaderboard are there
sides.
for a reason. They hit more
I
fairways,
think
more
that's
greens.
what-
It sounds easy,
honestly
and I know
what it
this
is.
is a difficult course, but that's the way it's going to have to be
I think it
played.
does all the work for you. Which I think is bullshit. It shouldn't do all the work for you.
Ball stroke is up. Driving is up. Sweet. So it gave us back our power in our up and down game.
Got 132. Better than what we was doing. No, actually worse. It was 96. So we gonna play Lego Worlds now?
We can play one more round if you want.
It's a whole, it's like 6 more putts things. Let's do it. Fuck it. Gives me a good amount of time on my YouTube channel before I restart a new one.
EA Sports, in association with the
Know what I mean?
PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the BioWare Classic. Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Good clean contact, a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. Bogey here yesterday, now this for birdie.
I thought they'd at least pick up a shot. Birdie looked like a sitter. Now at par.
Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. He'll do better this time, it looks like.
Nice. I heard that shit falling in. What'd you get?
Well, not in
par?
contention, but in for par.
Time to go for that motherfucker. Hey, we got +6.
Yeah, this is the second par on all the
Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short. So you've got to fly that coming in there.
195
if you do miss
yards.
time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian
I'm gonna
golf.
keep it there.
That, high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal.
All right.
See, I was saying that it sets you up perfect for what you're supposed
He's
to
knocked
do.
it on the green, but not in
Because if I'd
great
done it right,
position.
it went right where it said it would have gone.
Chance coming up
It
here.
would
Long
have
birdie
in the
try.
hole probably almost.
A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par.
I was doing something. It's for a fucking birdie.
So a long putt there, and just didn't read it quite right.
It's no snack, though.
You're gonna have to aim on the
Yep.
So
Alright, my
close.
theory's gone.
That's costly right there.
Your theory's
Painful.
on the drive.
Nah, it's
This hole is playing tough.
nowhere near
Bogey
what I thought.
yesterday,
No,
now looking at
'cause-
But
bogey
you gotta look
again.
at the layout on how, so you're gonna go left. But you went in the hole. You gotta walk on your putts, you gotta
Frank, nothing really went the player's way this week.
Yeah, if this was motor racing, you'd
That was
say it's a
par,
case of
wasn't it?
having 4 flat tires.
Final par 5 on the backside here at the wetlands,
final one.
590 yards.
Bomb it. I don't know. It always looks like it's going out left.
Always so nice, Frank, when that gleaming white golf ball is sitting up on those emerald fairways, the way this one is.
The game almost appears easy when one is playing their second shot from the middle of the fairway. And you quickly forget how difficult it can be. You look left or right, game becomes much harder.
You're still cheering. You're good. Still cheering.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely
Guy
licking
looks
his
like Ben
chops here.
Affleck.
Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really
Ben
looking at right
Affleck.
now is just the flag.
Oh, perfect.
Should be safely on deck.
No problems there.
There's
Really
my
good
theory
approach
again.
shot. Now,
Shit's right in
good
my
looking
face.
birdie.
It's funny how the golf clubs look like
See if you can get this
they
one
got
to drop.
treated like
Big birdie putt.
bubble wrap and shit.
Man,
Just pushed it.
boy, that hurts. And getting ready for the putt.
Whoa.
Good solid par right there.
You want to save it first, don't you?
Moving to the 16th hole here at the wetlands,
Ah,
455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot.
That was
Good
bullshit.
Yardage, and also good strikes required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
Chance to get it close here. This becomes a different kind of battle out there today with these strong, gusty winds. Players will have to think, they'll have to take extra club, and this will not be easy.
All right there.
Tug that one a little bit offline to the left, and he'll pay a bit of a price because that rough is fairly thick.
All right, gotta get
Better than we
that.
thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. But then I guess you're allowed that in this game.
I kept it where it was.
And he's made the green. Little redemption chance here. Had bogey yesterday.
We're par. We haven't had a par in I don't know how long.
Roll.
Do we?
17th at the wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you
We're
describe this hole?
127th place.
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3. And that'll find a nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well.
Hey guys.
Into the tall cabbage.
Not as
That
bad
ball
as I
is
just thought it was
swallowed
gonna be
up.
though. Thought it was gonna be behind a fucking tree.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Seems to like it.
See, it,
Headed for the fat part of the
for the
green.
most part, it sets
Well,
you
the
up
stats
where
say
you
that
need
is
to
a
be.
green hit in regulation, but it's not yet a par on the card. Very tough putt coming up.
See, this is a straight in shot. As long as I hit it right. Ah, fucked it up there.
Wow, I thought he made that.
Too much power.
That's just a poor putt right there. No other way to say it. And a drop shot, a bogey at 17. Not a gimme, but well within his range. That looked for all the world like it was dead center.
I've got no idea how that missed.
Are you fucking kidding me, mate? The guy was telling himself. Please be over.
Frank,
Please
you
be
know
over.
full well, this can be a humbling game.
And an embarrassment.
Oh wow.
Golf cart in the water. That was me.
Yeah.
I fucking said fuck it.
Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole.
Those are
And
dragonflies.
on paper, it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Red. It's just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this
Can't get that fucking.
short par 4.
It's not fine. I want to get it.
I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
I'm going to stick with that. I've seen those slants.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Decent. I could do better.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
It's at sneaky distance.
Perfect. Are you fucking
Good
kidding
try.
me?
Just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, coming up here for par.
Set you up perfect, didn't it, damn it?
This shit.
Needs this for par.
And I fuck it up.
Can't pick up that unless you're like me and just say fucking hit it.
Good work right
Power
there.
hit it on the
South
fucking
of par.
crowd.
Want a ball?
There's one for you. One for
So
you.
that is the end of the second round, and unfortunately, the end of the tournament for our featured player, missing the cut.
They certainly didn't hit the magic number here for the tournament.
They're
Fell
dropping
below the cut line
more
and
and
they
more.
just couldn't make it back. There's always next week.
Yeah.
I want to try a different style, see what they do.
Yo, people stop watching at your. No more watches.
Missed the cut.
Hey, I thought we was gonna play Lego Worlds.
There we are. I just wanted to get this on here. Get to our board, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Get to our one board and set it to a different.
Playing golfers. Finalizing.
It's had me up all night playing it. Getting
This?
good at it, yeah, getting good at it again.
Where do we save it at? Did you save already?
Yeah, it'll save one thing, but when I set it up for another, I just want to see what they gave us happening.
Oh, we dropped too.
No, that was,
Oh, that's what happens if we switch.
yeah,
Oh wait, no, because we're tapping now. We dropped.
up and down, we're not tapping right now.
No, I know we're up and down right now.
Yeah, but when we went from balanced to this, that's what gets saying.
Oh, because the check marks on up and down.
See, look, yeah, I know, that's where we're at now. We started off at balanced, everything's right. Then we go down here balanced, and it cuts back on our ball stroke and our thing, you know what I mean?
I don't get it. Because why is it check marked as us, as our attribute bonus?
Because that's what we're on. Everything is, they're going off the balanced sheet. Like 63, 63, go down here it's 60, 56.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know why they do that shit.
I don't know, it's stupid. So you go here, it goes this, off, everything
Well, I know that.
set in off the balanced.
I'm ready to play. I'm fucking done beyond this game. That's why it'd be cool if we had our own people, our own guys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that way I know how bad I'm sucking. And I start figuring it out on my own way of doing it.
Where did I see that?
What?
Change. That might be in the main settings in the back of the game.
What is it? All options?
Yeah.
I think you pick it when you first start.
See, I don't want to use the new custom. This one right here wasn't bad. So,
I'm just ready to play some regular.
I was just setting it up that way.
Thanks for watching. We're done.